Sup, y'all? Bring you guys another video. This bring you guys my post-fight thoughts of the return of AB, the problem, Adrien Broner versus Jovanie Santiago. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So, yeah, fight was shown live on Showtime, and for Adrien Broner's return after more than 2 years of not fighting, he lost his fight. I was at work when this fight took place, so I wasn't, fully paying attention to this fight. I just watched a little bit of it here and there. I was doing work stuff, and yeah, I don't know how Broner ended up winning this fight. He won by unanimous decision. All three judges somehow had it in his favor. 116, 111, 115, 112, 117, 110, all in favor of Adrien Broner. Now there was a point deduction in the fight. Can't remember exactly what round, but that obviously made the scorecard wider. But still, yeah, point deduction against Santiago for hitting after the bell. But still, I mean that's pretty damn wide. Yeah, it's pretty wide. That's a pretty wide score. I think Steve Farhood, who's the unofficial scorer for Showtime, had it in favor of Santiago, 114, 113, 7 rounds to 5 in favor of Santiago. So, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. What did I say going into this fight? All Adrien Broner needs to do is let his hands go. That's all he needed to do. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If he lets his hands go, he does well. But for some reason in this fight, he didn't do that, man. So many opportunities to let your hands go. Come on, dude. I mean, yes, he did land the cleaner punches here and there, but still, it wasn't enough to win rounds. He won some rounds, maybe. Like I said, I wasn't fully paying attention to this fight, but maybe 3-4 rounds he probably won. But still, he didn't win this fight. There's no way one judge scoring at 117, 110 only gave 3 rounds to Santiago. I mean, come on. So there's some screenshots that I came across on social media from the fight showing the punch stats, and as you guys can see, Santiago landed 207 out of 697 punches compared to Broner's 98 punches out of 338. Santiago threw more than half of what Broner threw and landed more than half of what Broner landed. And this is from the total throughout the fight. And if you look at from a round by round basis, here's another screenshot of what from the fight from Showtime. From a round by round basis, there were some close rounds. The first, second round, pretty close. But as the fight was going on, you could see that Santiago clearly landed and threw more compared to Broner. There were some close runs here and there too, but I don't understand how. Clear robbery. Feel bad for Santiago, who suffers his first loss now, 14-1, 1 draw. Don't worry, dude. I think for the most part, the majority of people know that Santiago won this fight. I'm even seeing comments on Broner's social media. Broner fans saying that I was rooting for Broner. I wanted Broner to win, and I'm happy he won. But he won by robbery. You see a lot of these comments. Like, they're happy that Broner won, but we all know who won that fight. Adrien Broner is just lucky he's Adrien Broner. That's basically it. He's lucky he's Adrien Broner. He's lucky he has a million fans or a million people following him on social media. That's basically it. If it wasn't for that, he would have lost this fight. Yeah, it's not the same fighter as he was, clearly. Well, I guess in a way he's still the same because just let your hands go, man. Just let your hands go, Broner. Stop being too patient. Stop waiting too much. And he has what it takes to let his hands go. He's done it before. But for some reason, in his mindset, he has to wait longer. He has to be more patient and all that. But if he lets his hands go, I mean, he had some good combinations here and there in this fight. But, dude, do it throughout the entire fight. So, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in Broner. If we look at what's next, if you look at the rankings at the moment, 147 pounds, which seems like the weight where Broner will be fighting. Errol Spence, fuck it, why not? Let's see that fight. F it. You're Danis Ugas? Nah, you shouldn't fight him, dude. Don't fight him. I know Ugas recently tweeted on social media saying, what he thinks about Adrien Broner fighting in championship fights. Whatever you do, Ugas, don't fight him because they'll rob you. At 140 pounds, there's nobody really here except for Mario Barrios and Barroso for Broner. So who knows what's next for Broner, man? I mean, who knows? In between fights, he always gains weight. He always, he always parties. And he said in the post-fight interview that he'll be partying and said he'll be back in the gym by Monday. But who knows? Maybe he won't. He won't. Maybe he'll stay out there still partying. So we'll see, man. We'll see what's next for Broner. For Santiago, I feel bad for him. Obviously, he wants a rematch, but don't worry, man. You don't need a rematch against this guy. I think there's a lot better fights for Santiago, much more entertaining fights for him. At least this puts his name out there. Now more people know who he is. And, sucks for him, but it's a sport of boxing for you. That's a sport of boxing for you. At least the ESPN fight was a much better fight. The ESPN fights. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.